Stop right now! Stop right there!
Abby, no. Why is he smiling? You chased it for the one at the top of the city. I'm sorry. One hand moves the pieces of the game. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say. Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place. Then ask again. Men everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe. The Crimson Sheep. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go? Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example. I see the future, not the past. Don't open it. The man on the couch, the lone wolf. All others, tread carefully. Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Yeah.
Did you miss me?
Judging by the way the board's lit up, I'd say you couldn't...
Hey there, hot
You
stuff.
make me feel so desirable, LA. So many callers, so little time. If you don't get through to me tonight,
All
I'll
right,
let it
come
break my
back when
heart.
you got some
I'm here
info.
each and
Thanks in
every
advance.
AM. So keep dialing those magic numbers and just maybe you'll be as lucky.
Sure, honey, what is it?
What's your name, Night Owl?
Hello, Deb. This is Greg. Savior! To mock me is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned laugh loud. Street, walk, please. Final color.
Hello, kitten. Did you come back for me? Even if you didn't, just nod your head. I'm all gooey. I didn't think you'd be back so soon. Any particular reason for this unexpected visit? Although, it is pleasure. I mean, a pleasure to see you again. The tide goes out, the tide comes in, and then it waves goodbye again. It'll take me a few years to wake this city up. Oh, sweetheart, desperately these nights. I'm just a lonely little girl on a rainy day. Know any games we can play? I'm not into that kind of thing. Maybe you should go. All alone. It is pleasure. The tide goes out, the tide... Oh, think harder and dirtier. Oh, well, it's a little different, but entirely possible. Come sit next to me on the bed. I'll show you. All alone. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I see you. I see you. All alone. How to amuse myself this time? I wish I had my hair brushed. All alone.
What'll it be, honey? Is that a trick question? Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week. Pale girls. Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages. Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
We are living in the last these your last hours. I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The words are...
Did you miss me? Judging by the way the board's lit up, I'd say you...
Hey there.
You make me feel so desirable, LA. So many
Sure.
colors, so little time. If you don't get through to get
What
tonight,
place?
don't let it break your heart. I'm here each and every day.
Yeah.
So keep dialing those magic numbers and just maybe you'll be as lucky as this guy.
Way to the apocalypse! Always room for heathens in the cold and oily pits of the damned! I have seen the face of the demon, and it is excited! The bones of your...
step in.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I? I can be. I know I can. I'll do everything I can for you. Look. Here. I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way. Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise! I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be... important to you. Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask. Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around? What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right? No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore. You will. I do love you so much, whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you. What can I do to show my appreciation? Here, that's all I've got. Master? 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 Master?
Oh, go on up.
I've said all I need to for now. What did I tell you? It's all over the police radio. Do you comprehend the consequences of your actions? This kind of exposure reeks of the supernatural in mortal eyes. Even the Sabbat aren't this careless. I explicitly asked you not to harm any of the police officers. I'm only going to tell you this once. If you break the Masquerade, if we are exposed, pray that the mortals kill you. For every kindred on this planet will hunt for your blood. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship? And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see? Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out. Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders, a worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin, which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone or is missing. The Sabbot's appearance has put the primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us. Each minor problem, like a grain of sand. Each night, I inherit the desert. It's the seemingly insignificant, time-consuming trivialities that plague my night. Which is why, when I assign you a simple task, I only want to hear unbridled vehemence on your part. Understood? My thanks. And that goes a long way in this city. I'm assigning you something that can't be screwed up. Charitably. This is your chance to gain a small but significant amount of my good graces back. I strongly urge you to accept. Go see Grout. Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him. When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. And another thing. You've been attracting a lot of attention to yourself. Mortal attention. But I'm going to overlook it for now. But keep breaking the Masquerade, and I guarantee you'll never break it again. The primogen hate to be kept waiting. When we hear from Grout,
Going somewhere?
Ugh, Candy. We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. Just proves the plague bearer's gotta be found. Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here somewhere. One of the buildings, I think.
Well, look what the street chased it. Where you headed now? So a Malk's gone AWOL. If that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrise. Sure thing, kiddo. The Sabbat. Yeah, they're... The Sabbat are in the same...